Hello, it is Ben from Australia, and you're watching Twin Coconuts.
Bam bam ayo, what a bam bam, bam bam dilla, bam bam.
Fucking piece of Take your glasses off, you cunt. Hey Coconutters, it's Twin Coconuts here, and today we are reacting to a video called the Top 15 Creepy Hidden Things in Pictures. So don't be surprised if you see us there. Now this video is by a YouTube channel called Top 15s, which we've been subscribed to for a couple of years now, and oh shit,
Changing my t-shirt.
remember the original video is going to be down in the description box below, so go over there and show the creators some support and tell them that the Twin Coconuts sent you with love. Now before we get into the video, we just want to warn you that you may see some creepy things in this video, so if you're sensitive to that, no, in fact, I'm going to try and fix that for you now so you can watch the video. Sorry Jay, but you know, the fans, I don't want to scare them. Okay everyone, are you ready to play? Yes, let's go. Okay.
Number 15, UUM accident. On September 5th, 2005, an overloaded UUM bus was overturned and plunged into a river after a passenger apparently fell into the steering wheel. 5 people were seriously injured and admitted to the hospital, while the other 47 passengers were given outpatient treatment. The bus was carrying about 20 more passengers than the legal maximum capacity allowed. The bus driver allegedly fled the scene after treatment. At the place of the accident, a reporter from the Star newspaper caught a strange photo. If you enlarge the picture, you can clearly see a creature,
the bus driver.
Demon,
He's hiding.
a ghost of some sort. The creature is located to the left in the grassy area under the bridge. It appears very large, gray, and it has huge eyes. Many people that are common to the area of Kedah, Malaysia, believe in creatures that appear only during times of tragedy or accidents. Many of these creatures are also said to be the cause of such things. However, none of the passengers claim to have seen a giant demon that helped to tip the bus. Number 14, haunted Snapchat. This young Irish woman was rather shocked when her friends noticed a ghostly visitor with her in the background of one of her Snapchats.
Nice to talk about a friend like that.
The young girl, Bethany Harvey, was taking photos with her nephew while her sister photobombed them. If you look closely between the baby and Bethany, you can see what appears to be a girl in a purple dress with her hands in her lap. Harvey claims that she was alone in the house with her sister.
Anyone could just go, oh yeah, she wasn't there.
Took it facing the living room door. Although nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh shit, you're in the background.
The night she took the
I
picture,
swear it wasn't there when I
Harvey
took it.
says that she has had
That's
strange
exactly how things happen.
in the living room before,
Push my chair
and now
forward. You better
refuses to go
fuck
in there
off.
at night. Number 13, birthday visitor. This is the photo of a young girl on her birthday, taken by her dad. Once this photo got around, her father claimed that she was an only child, and the photo was taken the morning before guests began showing up for her party. If you take a look at the doorway on the left side, you can see what may be a child with some sort of face paint running into the shot. Although this figure looks alive and real, the father claims that no one else was there, and the figure was not in any of the other shots. A close-up of the photo with added brightness reveals a bit more detail of the face of the figure. It appears white and very angry. Terrifying clown makeup for a child's birthday, or an angry spirit sprinting towards the birthday girl. Honestly, either one is scary as hell.
I remember
Number
watching
12,
this in the morning.
Fire Mother. These photos were taken back to back. However, it is not known which one was taken first. A man claims that the photos were taken by a friend. At the time, roughly 2005, he and his friend were working at a place a few blocks from this home. The house was one that was abandoned by a couple and eventually became very run down. The fire department of their town decided to have a controlled fire. The day they did this, the friend took her digital camera and went to watch. She took these 2 photos and was surprised to see what she caught. The woman and baby seemed to be looking in the direction of the fire across the street. And if you look very closely, it appears as though the woman's elbow is see-through. It's claimed that these 2 were not on the scene. Plus, it's common sense that firemen would not allow a woman and her baby that close to a fire. Number 11, Ghost Night. This photo was taken by a father named Richard Jones. While on a short trip with his family, Jones noticed the ghostly figures in the background when he snapped his 5-year-old niece Amy at Tamworth Castle grounds in Staffordshire. Originally, he did not notice anything strange about the photo as it was bright daylight. In the back of the picture, it appears like there are 2 figures that appear very gray. Despite everything else being very colorful,
just 'cause they're white.
It's claimed that the 2 figures are wearing chainmail and holding white shields, which makes sense to Jones because he claimed to have been only a few blocks from the main castle. Only about 20 yards to the right, another person is walking by in a red top. This is apparently the only other person they saw at the time they took this photo. Furthermore, the figures are not in the other photos taken right after and right before this.
Prove it.
Number 10, TV Ghost. This photo comes with a story from a grandmother named Donna. Donna reports that this is her grandson, taken one morning before he got dressed for school. According to her, the big screen TV in the background was broken and didn't even turn on anymore. It was only there as a placeholder until they could get a new one. Even though the TV was broken and obviously therefore turned off, there appears to be a still of a man leaning over a car's back seat, looking almost directly at her grandson. To further the creepiness of her story, Donna reports that her daughter bought the home a few years before the photo was taken, and right after moving in, her grandson refused to sleep in his room because there was a man in there at night who was not nice to him. To which
I don't care though. Anyone can say, "Oh, the tile is broken." Where's the proof?
And to go away.
There's no proof.
Donna also apparently asked her daughter about the haunting, and she claims that the TV photo seems to be from inside her car, but that she did not know the man. Donna also says that if you look very closely at the upper right corner of the TV screen, you can see another ghostly figure walking out of fire. Number 9, Hidden Head. There have been many claims related to this photo. One anonymous person claims that this is a photo of her husband and the head was not present before and was not visible in the other photos that followed this one. Another woman claims that this photo was taken in the home where her husband's mother shot herself. She claimed that after her mother-in-law's death, they found letters explaining that she had seen the devil, and this was either her ghost or the ghost of someone else who died in the home. However, a team of paranormal investigators claimed that the head is too solid and detailed to be that of a ghost. That only leaves the possibility of it being some sort of prop or someone from under the couch playing a prank. Either way, it's a very creepy head as it seems to have a huge smile sprawled across its face. Number 8, Child Visitor.
This is a classic.
The story of this photo is actually rather popular. The young child in the bottom right corner began crying and refused to take a photo with the group because she claimed that the little boy was scaring her and wasn't nice. Her mother didn't think much of her random tantrum as she was the only child there and took the photos regardless. After looking through the photos later, she found the face of a ghostly child between the second and third girl's legs. This child was not found in any of the other shots taken. They claim to have never had any hauntings in the home where this photo was taken. Number 7, Pub Ghost. Aspley House in the United Kingdom is said to be a pub haunted by a very nice barman who doesn't mind his presence known. This photo was taken during a special event at the pub. Paul Morgan took the photo of his friend Jerry Goodwin using an iPhone and found this ghostly face in the background after going through the photos of the night. The face is also not clearly connected to a body, which furthers the possibility of it being a ghostly apparition. Number 6, Real Gnome. There is not much backstory to this photo. Whoever took the photo later noticed the small bearded man in the woods, hidden between trees. Well, many claim that this is nothing more than a trick of the eyes, and the gnome is just the shadows of the trees. Number 5, Peaches GelDOF. Peaches GelDOF was an English journalist, television presenter, and model. In December 2013, she took a photo of herself and her infant son, Estella, in the bathtub. In the photo, a mysteriously translucent
Maybe
hand
his
of
left
what
hand
could
is
be a
going right
ghost
round
can be seen
like
just
this.
above her shoulder.
Huh?
Peaches posted the terrifying photo to Instagram and believed the hand belongs to a spirit of a woman who committed suicide in her home
That is quite
100
weird, that,
years
isn't it?
ago. Peaches found this information out after doing research on her southeast English home. The woman apparently had a stillborn and was so grief-stricken she went mad and drowned herself in the tub. While uploading the photo, Peaches explained that the hand was not hers because one hand was holding her phone and the other was wrapped around her son. She also claims that she was not afraid of the ghost as she never felt threatened by it, and she actually slept with her bedroom door open to invite the spirit in. Peaches was later found dead on April 7th, 2014 at the age of 25 in her home. Her cause of death was from heroin overdose and was entirely unrelated to the haunting, or at least we hope so. Number 4. Pirate House Ghost. The Pirate House restaurant
Johnny
in
Depp.
Savannah, Georgia has
See,
a history
these
of
aren't gonna be
haunting
explained
and
to
is
me.
known to have been
Just shut up.
frequented by pirates.
Well, that might be.
Rhonda Swindell
The other
sent
one
this
was
photo
definitely
from
a
her
pirate. He's wearing a-
2011 summer
wearing a cap.
vacation into angelsghosts.com. Rhonda said that her family had just sat down and ordered drinks when her son made a quick pirate costume. She snapped a photo for memory's sake and later found out that over his shoulder in another room there was a
It's a
black
guy welding
figure.
more than Matt
Allegedly,
swinging
this
push
room
down.
was off limits and was empty the
Welding
entire
Matt. You know
time
what, dude?
they
You just
had
cracked the
dinner.
case. I think I have
And
cracked
this
the code
figure
there.
was
I could
not
be,
in
It's
any
not
of the
haunted.
following
He's a
photos.
welder.
In
He's a
an
welder. He's
attempt
just
to
welding
see
himself
the
a,
details, the team at
piece of box, actually.
angelsghosts.com edited the photo. However, the figure remains entirely blacked out, despite other things in the room becoming more detailed and lighter. Number 3. Family photo. This photo is actually more than likely
it's
some sort of
easy
joke.
as they
We see a happy family
funny,
of
but,
6
like,
sitting on their couch for a
6
family
sitting on-
photo, likely
like-
taken by a timer on their couch.
They would
because
crush
of the
him,
camera
so I
view
don't
in
think
the
that'd be
mirror.
fake.
However,
That's full
the
on
important
fake.
part
I mean, that
is
girl's
the
got a big
couch.
booty.
If you look beneath
So they crush
the
his
mother,
face?
you can see a face in clear distress peering out from under hers. It's likely that this is another family member, and this was planned out to make a funny, awkward family photo. However, the fact that there is an entire family
That's what I was
sitting on a
thinking, they
relative
crush
for
him.
joke's sake is still really odd. Then there's the alternative that this is not a joke, which makes the photo even worse. There's no comment or story behind the photo, so it will likely remain unknown
This
if
guy's,
that's
like,
their
dying to
disowned
fart.
oldest daughter or the ghost of a former resident of the
That
home.
kid's like, I don't want to be here.
Number
right
2. Peeping Tom. There is not much
That's
known
just a
about this
pervert.
photo other than
No
the
way
obvious.
about it. You
We
gotta see
see
the
a few
figures.
assumably
Oh, shit.
drunk girls in a bathtub together.
That's
It
just a
doesn't
guy
look like much more
looking
than
at
a
some
fun
BBs.
photo
Wonder what the
of
black bits are
friends
for.
after the club. However, if you look closely enough, you will see they have a visitor. What appears to be a hand and a face show up in the
Oh,
window
shit.
behind them.
But they're like,
It
"Fuck,
could
you
be a
just took a
friend,
picture of me, fuck."
and they're all in on the joke. But the fact
Maybe
that
he
the
wanted to
face
get
looks
in the
pure
picture
white
and he wasn't,
lacks
just
any
like, he's
facial
walking past, oh, shit,
details
I see
can
something
change
on
that
top.
idea quickly.
Smile.
Ghost, peeping Tom, or serial killer. Either way, these
You're
girls should
exaggerating
probably
a bit there.
invest in
Just
some
because look for
curtains.
windows make him serial
Number
killer.
1. Bridge view. This photo appears to be nothing more than a group of friends getting a view over the Wuhan Bridge in central China. But if you look closely into the background, you can actually see a body falling through the air. This dramatic
Where?
leap is actually
There,
one
call it a
through the air.
circle.
on camera of 2 lovers. A photographer from the local Hubei Daily was taking photos to document the horrible fog caused by air pollution. While playing with the settings on his camera, he managed to snap a photo of a man's body falling through the thick smog.
It looks, it looks like a bird to me,
I
just on the
know.
thing.
I don't know
Realize
where
what
the fog
tragic
came from.
event he just witnessed before a second body,
Oh
this
shit.
time of a woman, leaped into the river from the
Okay,
same
yeah.
spot. The photographer commented that he heard the man's body hit the water below, and only seconds later a woman climbed onto the bridge and jumped as well. I was totally paralyzed. There was no way I could get anywhere near her. I still had my hand on the camera,
That is quite
and I tensed and
creepy, that.
shot off a few frames entirely by accident. but ended up photographing the woman as well, the photographer explained. The police searched the river waters, but never found the bodies of the young lovers that had been reported missing a few weeks prior. The only thing they found was an ID card, 2 black jackets, a purse, a bottle of drinks, and a light that was all abandoned on the bridge before their jump. After their jump, news reports were sent out that claimed the couple missing. However, the chances of them surviving the jump are little to none. According to friends and family, the 2 jumped because the woman was pregnant and the man would not be able to afford to take care of them as a family. Got an idea for a top 15 list? Be sure to leave it.
Wow. I've got something to say about the last one. If he was scared and he took it out of shock, wouldn't it be shaky and blurry, the camera? Looks like to me it was like...
It looks like it was on a tripod though, because it was pretty much exactly the same place.
Exactly. So that means it could be fake. Just a little seed
They all
to
could
plant
be
in
fake.
your head.
Jay plants seeds, they grow.
I don't know why.
He doesn't know why, does
I
it?
don't
Does
know
it?
how they do it. They're just...
He had an idea this morning to wake up. It grew, and he got out of bed.
It's actually quite spiritual.
It was.
Tell us in the comment section what bit you thought was the most scariest. Just about to say that.
But I didn't before you, so shut up.
Now remember, the original video is going to be in the description box below, so go over there and watch it on your own without us reacting over it like a couple of idiots. We just want to say thank you for all the support we've been getting again. I know we've said this a couple of times, but lately it's been great and it's been
We're almost at 500,000 because of you guys.
So thank you very, very, very much.
Anyway, coconuts, that's another video. Remember, if you liked it, give it that thumbs up. Make sure to comment, make sure to share it with your friends, and don't forget to please
subscribe
and become a coconut with us today. Remember, everyone, we love you all. We hope you enjoyed this video. We hope you have an amazing day, and we hope to see you in the next one.
Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.